Well, it's Carrie Cordy. It's been a very fun couple of days. Last night was really rough, and I was at a point where I fucking needed something. And you know, when you look inside and you see the money you have left, and it's not enough for what you need to get done. Yeah, Yeah, that's at the point to when the real shit in life, those real dark fucking thoughts that just won't go away. That's when those are easier to get in. And let me tell you, I let them in last night. It was bad. Um, I talked to several friends. It really helped. And to know that there was people there for me, including the one filming this. I didn't want to hold the camera. Um, I finally finished the slideshow I've been working on, and as Preston can be a witness to, yeah, I kind of got creative in my colorful metaphors. Um, so I finally got it done. I'm not setting it to music or anything because there's just so much going on. Um, but after speaking with my friends, I got out of my kind of dark stuff. I got a phone call that really changed a lot. I finally have a job, and it makes it easier when I open up my purse and see how little there is left. That's a hope I needed. There's so much other things that could go well, but I'm interested in the things that gives me hope. Anyway, I'll cut to the video right now. And well, it's not really a video slideshow. I might include a video in there too. I haven't decided. So anyway. Okay, so I just went and got coffee, had a sandwich, and I'm getting hungrier and hungrier the more not the more, but the longer I stay away from my family. So I'm really wondering how much that has to do with that. That I'm constantly being made to feel like my opinions don't matter when I'm around them, and that
I need to put them first because of, I don't know. It's some warped sense of, I don't want to say duty, but it's just, I just can't express myself around them. I can't, let them know how important things are to me, because anytime I show any emotion or any interest in anything, they treat me like I'm being just completely unreasonable. And what a way to treat a person. I mean, really, what a way to treat a person. And I'm sure that I've treated other people that way too, because it's, you grow up thinking this is normal, and I hope I don't do that to people. I really, really don't. It's really, really funny how people need to put themselves above others. I know I'm just as guilty of it. Really, I am. But that need, you know, I've read a lot about it, but you experience it and you live it and you see it. You start to see it. And, it's inherent. Everybody needs to feel like they're better than other people, that they're extra special, and whatever you want to define it. I mean, it's something AA even addresses. Um, I wonder how much of it is this culture. I really do. Because this culture is selfish. It's all about the self. It's egocentric. And that's not healthy. I mean, just look at how the people here live in balance with the land, and balance isn't the right word, is because it's so skewed. I mean, this land, the people here are taking the resources of the world, and I'm reading a book right now. It's the Green Riders series. It's the fifth book in this series, and it's done by Kristen Britton. I just love her books. It's just amazing. She's a fantastic author. But in the fifth book, there's this empire, and they're just basically just raping the land and the people. They're just poisoning everything, and it's all for their own glory and their machines and such. And it's really a good allegory to what's going on now, and it just reflects the hollowness of what is put across as important in this life. And it's just weird. It's, I don't need to think that this deodorant is going to get me girls, or this pill is going to keep me from bleeding out the ass, but I may have bloody eyes and suicide thoughts. I mean, fuck. I mean, I was on some irritable bowel syndrome medication because I got sick. It was a long time. I went 8+ months without really being able to eat. I had to force myself by the spoonful. I was only eating a few spoonfuls a day of like yogurt. And so I lost a shitload of weight. It's been a year, and it's 80 pounds that I've lost now. Um, I don't know exactly how much because I hadn't weighed myself a couple of months before I started losing weight. I was fat. I hated the way I looked. So anyway, I'm on this medication. One of the side effects was hallucinations. Guess which side effect I had? And it was a week of, it's different when you do mushrooms or something and you know you're hallucinating, but when you don't know you're hallucinating, it's fucking terrifying. I'm not going to go into that situation because it's just this whole thing, and it'll take a long time to really get through. But I got to work in about an hour, so I need to shave and get dressed. I like going in early. I don't clock in early. I just kind of hang out and read a book and whatever. Talk to some of the people. So I'm gonna go do that, and we'll see how my day goes. So that last video was, yeah, it's kind of funny how, just that stupid slideshow ties into me talking about a book series. And, beside the point I make in the video, I didn't know back then that I was going to be changing my name
And it was something I was struggling with back then because, I could use my name for masculine or feminine. But ever since I was little, I fucking hated my name. God. Every fucking dog in the neighborhood was named Sam, so you can imagine everybody even close to my age. Come here, Sammy. Come here, Sammy. And me being, little. I was typically smaller than everybody else. I was second to the youngest out of a total of 5 of us, and then my mom got remarried later, which brought 2 more brothers, 2 more sisters into it. So they didn't all live together at the same time. Blah blah blah. Timey. You don't need to know that story. So I hated my name, and for a while I went by Sammy, but that kept reminding me to the way that they used to treat me. Oh, we can't trust little Sammy. So I didn't want to go there. Samantha wasn't right. It just didn't fit. And then I ran into somebody while I was at my previous job, and he was born with the exact opposite of my name. And he had decided to change it. And after that, we talked. Not immediately after. It was work, blah 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 time. And after that first instance, I got to thinking about it, and then talking with him again. It's like I've always hated it. I've been way too scared to change it. Because it was like when I first came out as transgender. I really put it as delicately as I could. I'm still myself, pleading. I'm still me. Don't reject me. And with those early videos and like my first posts on my Facebook page, I was terrified I'd be rejected because I already had been rejected, and I knew I couldn't go backwards. I knew I couldn't go backwards.
Mom, I've been doing my math, so can I have a prize?
No, not right now. You're interrupting. Did we edit that out?
No, it's such a pain in the ass to edit with this fucking thing. I don't have enough money to buy a decent editor. And so the one that I have, when I do cut it out, there's at least a half a second of black grain that I can't get rid of.
I wonder if I can find one on my
Microsoft
tablet.
piece of shit. I don't know. If I figure that, I will. I hate fucking stopping and then trying to get a point going, so just keep going.
If you want to send it to me, I can maybe edit it out later.
No, I don't care. I don't want to get lost in the details. I always hate that.
Yeah.
Because if I focus on it, then I'll start swearing death to everybody involved in designing it. And which I just came from parking lot. A guy's vehicle wasn't working, and he was surprised because here's a trans woman helping him with his car, and I'm pulling tools out of my Jeep and giving him a jump and all this kind of stuff, and it's not jumping. It's all because your battery posts are dirty, and I'm cleaning him up, and I'm just telling him about himself as I go because I can't stop talking. And so as I'm leaving, he's waving goodbye, and it's kind of funny. It's like, wow, I would be interested to know the story he tells his friends. That's what I like about being transgender. Little things, you can find that everywhere in life, in everybody's life, Or is it just me? I guess I'm nuts, and I kind of like to think about other things. But the point with changing my name, another dear friend, when I expressed that I wanted to change my name, she knew that I was a real avid reader, and she said, "Oh, pick a character from your favorite book, one that really speaks to you." And Kerrigan from the Green Rider series always did. Like the beginning of the book, is not only is something to a T that I fucking did. The shit that she gets wrapped in throughout the series, shit always fucking seems to have me. It's a lightning bolt. I have friends that I've got stories I tell, and I continue to get the, whoa, wait a minute, holy shit. It's like, oh no, I haven't even got to the bad part yet. I got a lot of that shit, but who fucking doesn't? Who doesn't? And the only reason I ever really interrupt people is because I'm still trying to get over this anti-ego I have of give me value, let me tell my story because I can relate too. And when Ash's son came in and interrupted, that was me. You know, I was searching for that validation. I fucking needed to be heard, so I get it. But, you know, that was really the point of everything I wanted to say today. And like any of this, I don't ever go into it thinking about a point. It's just, what am I thinking about that day and what bothers me? And then I'll show a video, and then, you know, if it speaks to me, I put it on, and if not, I just close it and don't put a video in. I like the spontaneity of it because life ultimately is that. It's far too complex to really make a plan, and if you're making a plan, oh God, I don't want to get into those metaphors. Anyway, I want to go do something else. See you later.